Jerry in Ireland. Hey, Jerry.
Hi, Jim and JMike, or has JMike fled the scene?
No, we have the real the Dr. Ben version of JMike, but yes.
Yeah, I've won. I am the real JMike.
I believe you. Thanks for taking my call, guys. Obviously, I'm an Irishman. I've been an atheist for over 50 years. And as you know, Catholicism is the major religion here in Ireland, and it's pretty low-hanging fruit. Now, since the mid-70s onwards, it has been very easy to be an atheist openly here in Ireland. I would like to know how difficult it is being an atheist in any place in America, especially the Bible Belt.
Depends on where you are and how out as an atheist you happen to be. I don't think any of my neighbors know that I'm an atheist, although they know somebody in the area is an atheist because of the Wi-Fi name that I use. If they even check that would be the only way they'd know, because I'm only an out atheist on the YouTubes, and if they're not Googling my name, then they won't know that, because it's not a huge part of my life. I know other people, and maybe Dr. Ben, you're in this boat where you're more out and talking to people about being an atheist, where you might get in a little bit more friction, but it depends on how out you are and where you are.
Yeah, for me, it's
okay. I get
not. Yeah, for me, it's not a huge talking point because I more have to have conversations about why I'm trans. So the atheism thing is really not a huge point that I have to worry about as much, but it's because I have other things that are more worrisome. Again, it really depends on where you're at, and even in the South, depends on who you're around. If you are having friction with your family versus friction with people around you, it also matters. Like if you work in a very like public sphere where they have access to like all of your information, like if you're in work in the government or something, that can be a bit different than if you just have a regular job. So it's hard to say that there's one like experience of being an atheist in the US. It can be very variable.
Sure, I get it. Just the last caller, Jim and JMike dealt with, it was basically Paley's watchmaker's argument. And I've been listening to the same, I call them tired old arguments from theists for over half a century, and nothing has changed.
No, it's the same. It's the same arguments.
Absolutely, the same tired old arguments and assertions. Yeah.
Yeah, without a doubt. Well, thanks, Jerry. We appreciate your call.
Yeah, and thank you guys for everything that you do. I've been listening to you for over 20 years, and
fantastic.
Thanks for taking my call, and best wishes to you all.
Okay, thanks. You too.
Oh, it's me. I guess I'm gonna read some of the super chats. We have $4.99 from Rainbow Wolf. A friend wanted to share a few things. Science plus humanism work to actually make the paradise that religions only promise but never deliver. Afro-Storian gave $2, saying Captain Benjamin Sisko of DS9 is supreme. We have $5 from Isaiah S saying, if A equals A, then how come JMike doesn't equal JMike? In this house, we follow the law of identity. And that's an argument I probably could have used. If JMike equals JMike, then I am indeed JMike. Afrostorian gives $2 saying, sounds like they're confusing Freya for Frigga. I don't know enough about
that. Was the previous conversation, or the first conversation I believe we had. So. And
then Miranda Rensberger gives 5 and says, I love Ben's commitment to staying in costume even when he wasn't on camera. I did pull down the beard a couple times, but it's back now. Yeah. And then we got a recent one from Afrostorian, gives $10 saying to Dr. Ben, I don't know who Dr. Ben is because I'm clearly JMike. With Horner's Chickensaurus and Chung et al.'s success with activating Feather, Gene, and Crocs, how can I use those experiments and discussions with religious people to prove evolution? That sounds like something to maybe call in about. Maybe even when Forrest or I'm on, that might be a good call conversation, because I think that could take a good bit of time to talk about.
Yeah, genes exist. They change over time. Yeah.
Definitely.
All right, folks, I think we're going to end it here. We're running way late. And that's about it for the show, I think. Unless there's something else you wanted to cover real quick.
Nope, I think we're good.
Okay. Well, the prompt for this week is, why didn't Jesus get married? Get your answer in the comments, and it might be read at the beginning of next week's episodes. We'd like to thank Dr. Ben for showing up as backup and host. And hopefully we did not confuse anybody by having 2 actual real JMikes on the show today. And if we did, we'll clear it up next week, maybe, if you're lucky. Thanks, everybody. You have a good rest of your weekend.
What will it take for you to start opening your eyes, to start questioning the bullshit everyone around you buys? You think it's any of your business what goes on between my thighs? I wonder when we'll be rid of your eyes.
Watch Talk Heathen live Sundays at 1 p.m. Central. Visit tiny.cc/YTTH and call into the show at 512-991-9242 or connect to the show online at tiny.cc/callth.